she bore Jacob no children. Rachel envied her sister, and she said to Jacob, "Give me children, or else I die." And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel, and he said, "Am I in God's place, who has withheld from you the fruit of the womb?" And she said, "Behold, my maid Bilhah, go into her, that she may bear upon my knees, and I also may obtain children by her." And she gave him Bilhah, her servant, as wife, and Jacob went into her. And Bilhah conceived and bore Jacob a son. And Rachel said, "God has judged me, and has also heard my voice, and has given me a son." Therefore she called his name Dan. And Bilhah, Rachel's servant, conceived again, and bore Jacob a second son. And Rachel said, "With mighty wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and have prevailed." And she called his name Naphtali. When Leah saw that she had stopped bearing, she took Zilpah, her servant, and gave her to Jacob as wife. And Zilpah, Leah's servant, bore Jacob a son. And Leah said, "Fortunate," and she called his name Gad. And Zilpah, Leah's servant, bore Jacob a second son. And Leah said, "Happy am I, for the daughters will call me happy." And she called his name Asher. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest, and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them to his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, "Give me, I pray you, some of your son's mandrakes." And she said to her, "Is it a small matter that you have taken away my husband? And would you take away my son's mandrakes also?" And Rachel said, "Therefore he will lie with you tonight, for your son's mandrakes." And Jacob came from the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him, and said, "You must come in to me, for I have surely hired you with my son's mandrakes." And he lay with her that night. And God listened to Leah, and she conceived and bore Jacob a fifth son. And Leah said, "God has given me my hire, because I gave my servant to my husband." And she called his name Issachar. And Leah conceived again, and bore a sixth son to Jacob. And Leah said, "God has endowed me with a good dowry. Now my husband will dwell with me, because I have borne him 6 sons." And she called his name Zebulun. And afterwards she bore a daughter, and called her name Dinah. And God remembered Rachel, and God listened to her, and opened her womb. And she conceived and bore a son, and said, "God has taken away my reproach." And she called his name Joseph, saying, "Jehovah add to me another son." And it came to pass, when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Jacob said to Laban, "Send me away, that I may go to my own place, and to my country." and let me go, for you know my service with which I have served you. And Laban said to him, if now I have found favor in your eyes, stay, for I have learned by divination that Jehovah has blessed me for your sake. And he said, appoint me your wages, and I will give it. And he said to him, you know how I have served you, and how your livestock have fed with me. For it was little which you had before I came, and it has increased to a multitude. And Jehovah has blessed you wherever I turned. And now when shall I provide for my own house also? And he said, what shall I give you? And Jacob said, you shall not give me anything. If you will do this thing for me, I will again feed your flock and keep it. I will pass through all your flock today, removing from there every speckled and spotted one, and every black one among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats. And of such shall be my wages. So my righteousness will answer for me hereafter, when you come concerning my wages that is before you. Every one that is not speckled and spotted among the goats, and black among the sheep that is found with me, shall be counted stolen. And Laban said, behold, let it be according to your word. And he removed that day the male goats that were ring-streaked and spotted, and all the female goats that were speckled and spotted, every one that had white in it, and all the black ones among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons. And he set 3 days' journey between himself and Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flocks. And Jacob took for himself rods of fresh poplar, and of the almond, and of the plane tree, and peeled white streaks in them, and made the white appear that was in the rods. And he set the rods which he had peeled before the flocks in the gutters, in the watering troughs where the flocks came to drink, and they conceived when they came to drink. And the flocks conceived before the rods, and the flocks brought forth ring streaks, speckled and spotted. And Jacob separated the lambs, and set the faces of the flocks toward the ring-streaked, and all the black in the flock of Laban. And he put his own droves apart, and did not put them with Laban's flock. And it came to pass, whenever the stronger of the flock conceived, that Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the flock in the gutters, that they might conceive among the rods. But when the flock were feeble, he did not put them in. So the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's. And the man